Hello, in this video I'm going to be giving you a comprehensive guide to the map Armory inside of Arena Breakout. If you guys are new, make sure you drop a like, subscribe to the channel. Again, I've said this on a bunch of streams and a few different videos. Armory is not my main map by any means, but I had a few people ask me to do this video after my TV station video, so I just kind of figured I would give you guys my rundown on how I play Armory. This isn't like how Chad's or anybody but I feel like I've played enough Lockdown and extracted from enough Lockdown at least to know how the map plays, give you guys a decent guide and how to actually run through it. First off, starting off with the setup, I really would recommend a minimum of T3 or T4 gear. For the ammo, a minimum of T4 for the bots, and then T5 for the players is going to be what works best. T4 works, but it is just a little bit more risky for you to actually use, so I really would just recommend always bringing in T5 if you're going to play any Lockdown map. That's really the rule, I think, of thumb, is to just kind of rock T4 for the bots, T5 for the players. Doesn't matter if you're shooting them with T5 and they have a T4 helmet on or T4 vest, it just means you're going to kill them even faster. Again, this is for Lockdown. If you're playing Forbidden, T4 is a minimum, but really T5 or full T6 gear is what you're going to want to use for this map. This is Armory. This is the hardest map in the game. I know some people consider TV hard, but to me this is absolutely the hardest map in the game. So if you're going to rock Forbidden, you need to rock full T6 gear. And also the ammo, I would honestly recommend T6 unless the gun doesn't have it. For example, the 5.56, just do 9.95s, but if you can, bring in those M6 ones because you're going to need them. Now going to actual spawns, unless you spawn right at the gas station, you're always going to want to run straight to the Armory entrance every single game. If you do spawn at gas station, there is a free safe there. I will get into that a little bit later, but you can stop there because people will try and push that. So yeah, other than that though, push straight to Armory. The left switch actually takes a little bit longer than the right one, to almost double the time I think, but the right one is by far way more dangerous to actually go and pull, but you really don't have a choice. It depends on where you spawn. If you spawn on the right side, you're kind of screwed. You have to just hope that there's not an alien that is going to spam GHOs at your head. They kind of equal out because the left side's a little bit more passive. It can be dangerous and you definitely will have a team pushing you, especially if they hear the switch go off. Kind of equal out whichever side you are on. If you spawn at the gas station, you can hit the safe, and 9 times out of 10 again there will be a team that comes for you at that safe. Now once you hit the switches, you can actually enter the Armory, obviously once the timer counts down. If you hit the door, you will actually be able to tell how much time is left on the switch. And if you are someone who stops at a gas station before, just know there is someone in the Armory. You can tell obviously if you see the switch get hit on the screen. If not, expect someone to probably be ratting at the door still, waiting for you to go pull the switch. It's just something you have to be careful for if you ever do the pit stop to gas station. Once you're in the Armory, this is where the first rotation kind of happens, and you don't really rotate after this. All the sweet loot is here, and this is where the action is. You really have to play and learn the angles for yourself to get good at these. It's a very, very annoying and very tricky area to learn, especially with people holding the angles from the second floor, under the boxes, on top of the tanks, and way more. But the main thing is the extract. This is where you will possibly have to rotate depending on if the canal is available or not. If not, it's guaranteed you're going to have to rotate to another extract, which I will get into that again a little bit later in this video. Like I said, safes. There is one at gas station. You can hit this one off spawn if you spawn here. Other than that, don't ever worry about it. It's going to be hit. The 3 inside Armory are the juicy ones. Those are the ones that you really are working towards, especially the one in the center. The one where you kind of spin the dial for a while. These are all free safes though, and you can hit all of them. I'll give a shout out to Knee7000. Let me use some of his footage for this video, so I greatly appreciate him for that. He also does post AB content, so go give him a check out. You can also use the key cards, both of these key cards for this map. I have a whole key guide coming, or if it's not already out, should be out very soon. So if you guys want to see what the best keys for Armory are, it'll be in that video. Now for the extracts, this is assuming a canal is not hit. This is the easiest and most obvious extract to hit, which is in the basement because you're right there. But you have to be careful because especially if other people get in there with you, people will be waiting for you to pull the switch, and they will either be camping downstairs holding an angle, or they will wait for you to pull the switch and then run right after you when you go to the canal to sit for extract. Best thing to do here is sit in the corner of the wall. Don't sit on the stairs to the canal. And also just listen. Make sure you hear very well and listen out for the enemies if they're coming. If canals is hit, then radar station is the next obvious and most best option, as the other options involve a long sprint that are going to guarantee extract rats, or you're going to have to take a no backpack extract, which is going to be very frustrating, especially if you just went into the Armory and pulled something good. Again, hopefully you don't have to ever worry about these extracts though, because the canal is the easiest and by far the best extract for this map. I'm going to be completely honest with you. This map is by far my least favorite map layout, but it does have some good loot. If you can actually make it inside of the armory, believe it or not, I have much better luck entering from the left side than I do the right. Even though the right has almost half the time to get in or unlock or whatever. Once you're in the armory, especially if you're a first, you are golden, but you always have to watch out for every single angle, especially if there's other people in there. If you hit the left side and you know the right side got hit, just pay attention for people that are coming in, because if you know that they hit the switch, you know you hit your switch as well. Pops up for everyone, so just be careful, because many players are smart on this map. It's the map that has the most high IQ players, I think, and many players are smart and hide it out on these floors, and many people will hide out the second floor and the basement, and they just kind of know to wait it out for you because you may not be expecting them at all. Other than that though, the skills and knowledge is just going to come with time of playing the map, as is the case with TV. I was very bad at TV station for a very long time. It took me quite a while to actually learn the map in and out and kind of come up with a fluid idea of how I play the map. Every map plays different, every map has a different type of vibe, and if you like Armory, don't let me tell you or anyone else tell you that it's a bad map or a bad map layout or whatever. Keep playing it, keep getting good loot. If this video helped you out at all, if you guys are trying to play Armory and learn it more, please drop a like, subscribe to the channel. Both of those things really do help me out a ton. There's not really much else that I can give you for this guide. Just get on, play the map, get into the armory, and learn the angles. That's really it. If you guys are new, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good rest of the day. Peace.